All right, welcome back, everybody. Drew and Dane Bartkowitz, how do you say that?
Bartkowitz.
Bartkowitz, close. All right, are here. They are createdletters.com. Welcome. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
And I think this is such an amazing concept because, like many people, I don't write letters anymore. I write text, I write emails, I catch up with people on Facebook. But some of my favorite memories are letters that I got from my grandmother or from my great aunt in Vermont. And we just don't do that anymore.
And that's right. Frankly, technology hasn't caught up with letters. And so I think everyone has a shoebox of letters that they hold dear.
Right.
Most of us in this room kind of grew up our informative years by receiving and writing letters. And we think it's a shame for that craft to be lost.
Yeah.
And we especially think it's a shame for the estimated 40 billion letters in people's basements to be lost as well.
And you have a solution for this. If you do have boxes and boxes of letters, like a lot of people do from relatives, like first of all, tell us these are from your grandmother, that they helped you get through kind of a difficult time, right?
Yeah, this is just a fraction of basically 20 years of letters from my grandmother when I was stationed in Iraq, or my mother when I was stationed at West Point, or when I fell in love with my wife in Spain.
Oh.
We wrote many letters, and a letter is a very different object than an email. And a letter is a completed thought. It's an expression of much deeper emotion.
Right.
So we're not anti-Facebook, or not anti-email, we're not even anti-Twitter. We actually think that the letter in itself is a much more valuable object than any of those, but those other technologies can help elevate the letter socially as well.
Okay, so now are you sharing these letters with your son here? Does he know the art of the letter?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dane, a little nervous, but Dane, you can go on Letters, and you can create a letter on the writing desk and distribute that through Letters to your grandparents as a paper letter.
So, okay, so explain this again. So you can go on your website, and let's say you want to write a letter to your grandmother or a relative somewhere. You can actually type it all out, and you guys will put a beautiful font onto it and either digitally send it to the recipient or actually print it out and mail it like an actual handwritten letter.
That's correct. People will actually receive a letter that's handwritten, hand-stamped. They all originate from P.O. Box 99 in Collinsville, Connecticut. So we've had users from 21 countries who are creating a letter in Spain on Letters, and it's being sent from Collinsville, Connecticut to a friend in Brazil or a friend in Japan.
That's really nice.
And so we're just using technology to revive letters.
That's really, really special. And then you'll take these beautiful letters that you have that mean so much to you, and actually you can scan them into your computer, and what do you guys do from there?
That's right. So people who have shoe boxes of letters are uploading those, and they have two places to put them on. They have a very private place on Letters called their shoebox, or as you see on the screen there, they have a very display interface called their fridge. And today in our physical world, we put things of kind of special meaning on our fridge with magnets. And so the business model of Letters is to display meaningful communications on your fridge. They'll be held up by magnets, and those magnets are sponsored by companies that care about meaningful communication again.
It's just really nice. I mean, when you go back and read old letters, there really is just nothing like it. You do put personal thoughts and just really special things in there.
It's absolutely true. And it's, you know, we had some water in our basement. I'm sure many people in Connecticut sometimes do. And I remember I lost about 20 letters just through elements that seeped through the water. The ink went away, the paper degraded. And I would have given up every email I ever received to get those 20 letters back.
Absolutely.
Because there was something much more meaningful that went into the letter. And our tagline for the company is "Take time to write." Right. We're not a fast communication platform, and we're actually using technology to have people slow down and write meaningful communications again.
Well, it's really, really nice. Such a great concept, and all you have to do is letters.com. It's letters without an E, right?
Yeah, the other domain was way too expensive, so lettrs.com, and you can upload and create new letters.
All right, thank you so much for joining us. Mark, we'll send it over to you.
All right, enjoy my